Today I'm on my way to Dorchester, Massachusetts, the largest and most populous neighborhood within the city of Boston. I'm meeting Dane Austin, the principal designer at the eponymous Dane Austin Design, specializing in luxury residential interiors throughout North America. I'm going to meet this talented designer in his own home. And then the chef from Yellow Door Taqueria is going to put on an amazing taco dinner for Dane, his friends, and me. And we are going to celebrate home life and style in Dorchester, Massachusetts. Home Life and Style is brought to you by The Cabinetry, your one-stop source for complete kitchen and bath remodeling. Snow & Jones, a fixture in New England homes since 1952. South Peak, your ultimate four-season resort on Loon Mountain. And Classic Tile & Stone, your tile and stone destination. Hi, I'm Parker Kelley. Welcome to Home Life and Style. I am passionate about design, food, and travel. I love discovering new places, meeting new people, and sharing who they are, how they live, and what they love. In each episode, I'll introduce you to a new destination through the eyes of the people who call it home. Join me as we celebrate these towns, these people, these homes in style. I'm on my way to meet Dane at his historic 3,000 square foot, 6-bedroom home. Dane renovated this home and has been living here for about 5 years. He describes the decor as being all about the ease of use, with a lovingly selected collection of interesting and beautiful objects. His home is rooted in tradition with a contemporary edge. This is just a feast already.
I always joke that this is one of the rooms that we invested the most into with all the little flourishes and details, but it is a special little space. And I found these cabinets first, and I didn't want to have to change them in any way. They're original from the 50s. And luckily I was able to find this beautiful mural wall covering that has the colors in there. So this is the grand foyer.
Yes, thank you, welcome.
This house was built in 1905. It's a gambrel shingle style home in an area known as Doctor's Row. A lot of the homes on the street had a practice on the first floor, and the second and third floors were where the families lived.
Oh, okay.
And it was built by an architect named Charles E. Park, and it was registered with the Dorchester Historical Society here in Boston.
Oh, that's awesome. I always love that connection there. So one of your passions is the creation of integrating the classic with the contemporary, and I'm looking at the contemporary pieces of art here, which are stunning, and then a classic traditional entry foyer. So really nice, really very nice. Oh goodness, wow. This is layer upon layer.
My friend told me that there's not a boring corner in your home.
Yes, I believe that is true. And the ceiling, and the rug, and the round table with the bench with the beautiful fabric. Oh, I love the round table too.
One of my favorite details in the dining room is this trompe-l'oeil wood veneer ceiling. It's embedded with mica and sparkles in the candlelight.
Oh, does it really?
Many of the details that we picked out in the home were meant to feel like they could have always been here.
Very Escher-esque.
Oh yes, it is.
Really pretty. Tell me about this piece.
Well, this banquet worked really well in the space because of this curved wall here. And it's a cozy little spot. I love that two guests will get to cozy up with each other, and I try to make sure that two people who don't know each other are sitting together in this space.
Oh, nice.
Actually, this piece here is one that I also did. It's inspired by Dibbencorn.
Oh.
It's a sort of an aerial landscape, if you will, with all of my favorite colors.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, and look at the keyholes, are even gorgeous.
So, this used to be the original dining room space, and this beautiful fireplace with the original Chelsea tile was preserved and refinished.
That's original tile.
It is, yes.
Wow.
I absolutely love this emerald green.
You obviously love the geometry of things too.
I do. Most of the spaces that I design don't have a lot of pattern, but there will be one key pattern usually. Only one thing in the space can really be the star of the show, to my mind.
Yes.
So in this space, it's the carpet with this beautiful pattern, also kind of flame stitch I love that it's geometric without being overly modern or contemporary. It adds a nice texture underfoot. Because this was the dining room space, we were left with what we've preserved here is what I call the cabinet of curiosities, if you will.
Well, that gets me curious already.
So traditionally this was the butler's pantry.
Oh, of course it was. Oh, this is cool.
I had lots of ideas for in here. I thought about turning it into a wet bar with a sink and adding a wine fridge, but we just decided to keep it exactly as it is. And I love the patina that it has, that it shows the original character of the home. So Parker, this is my kitchen.
Yes, it is.
One of my favorite rooms in the house. So traditionally, this room would have been used by the support staff and not really the family. It was tucked away in what was the darkest corner of the home. So in order to bring light into the space, I pulled out all the stops.
Yes, I would say.
I raised the ceiling. Buried under the dropped ceiling were a lot of the pipes from the radiators, which I was able to have relocated. And in order to bounce more light around the room, I tiled the walls from floor to ceiling and did it on all walls. I also added, instead of recessed lights, these surface-mounted light fixtures. So welcome to the gold room.
Thank you.
This is a William Morris wall covering.
Ah, yes, love William
But I
Morris.
love that it doesn't feel overly dated, and it's like you're among the trees again. I pulled the color tones out of the rug, and we did this interesting contrasted tape trim to pull those color tones out and play off of the Schumacher stripe that's on these custom headboards. I think most rooms do well with a little touch of blue, whether it's coming through in the artwork or something in the decor or even just a couple of accessories. It's again that cool balance to the warm tones.
And it's my favorite color. This is your office?
This is my home design studio.
I was gonna say.
We have a business address on Newbury, but I most like to work out of my home design studio. I will say the commute is great.
The commute's great, the view's great.
It's so special being perched here up on this hill out overlooking all of the treetops. And I will say I'd love to give a shout out to my whole team. I couldn't do what I do without the support of every single one of them, creating this beautiful vision of harmony with nature and connection with clients.
I read on your blog a lot about your team too, and it really comes very transparent that you guys have a great thing going, really.
I think passion is the thing that drives us most.
Yeah.
And just having a great connection with the house and the clients and the landscape in which the house is set.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Marlene Ketchen, a third-generation owner of the Cabinetry here in Queen Anne's Corner, Norwell. Our design-build formula guides homeowners through the kitchen and bath renovation process from design through installation. If you are considering a home renovation, I invite you to visit our website and book a complimentary appointment with a designer in our showroom. We look forward to meeting you.
At Longfellow, we have a constant need for quality materials and supplies. Knowing Mid-Cape can commit their best to us means we can commit our best to our customers every time.
Need a fresh, new look for your kitchen or bath? Snow & Jones can help you get there.
We've been located on the South Shore in Cape Cod since 1952 as a family business, so it's given us a long time to establish roots and a good reputation. We really try to train our people on style and design as well as the technical aspect, because missing one or the other can really throw everything off. So they have great insight. We really can take all those pieces together and create that full project.
Start your Snow and Jones project today. My head is spinning, honestly, after that tour. That was incredible. So talk about the other elements besides what people think about in design. People think of, oh, you're just putting shapes and colors and textures together. But talk about it like a kind of big picture and bring it back.
Well, I studied psychology and sociology in school. I was going to go into art therapy for children and adults of trauma. But I would take on the case studies with a lot of empathy. And I realized I was so upset because I couldn't change the past for people. But I decided that through interior design, I can create that safe and comfortable and happy environment in which to thrive now. So I can change your current space and headspace through design and your future. So that was, I don't know, my foray into how I can use my creativity and my strengths for good and helping people to live well.
Yeah, for well-being. Yeah, I can see that.
I grew up going to my grandmother's home, which was very beautifully designed, and she was very stylish and gracious. And I just saw what a beautiful life could be and having a life well lived.
A life well lived and design really do go hand in hand. Your home is key for what you do as residential design mainly, right?
Absolutely. I think of your home as a sanctuary space. Yeah. It's where you relax and recharge and re-energize.
Yeah, so I think when I look around this home, I see what we talked about in terms of nature. Tell me about bringing nature into the home.
Every client's home is different. We're not imposing a cookie cutter look because we are trying to extract what it is that the lifestyle that the family envisions for themselves would be. And I think no matter what, it's through my lens. So you're going to inevitably have touches of nature and nuances. I love that idea of being influenced by it, because that's where we find the most peace, is among the trees and flowers and fields, or the beach and the mountains. So when you're surrounded by a similar color palette, you will inevitably be soothed by that.
And I want to talk about travel and how it impacts your design, how it influences your design. You obviously love to travel.
Definitely, yes. I love to travel so much that I ended up joining a couple groups for designers and architects that we will go abroad for a conference every year. So we've done Sicily and Amsterdam. We're going to Mexico and Stockholm as well. It's so great to have such a network of people to reach out to. So that is a big reason why I have an easier time working in other locations, because I have a network of colleagues and designers and architects throughout the country, if not the world. And when I have a new project in a different area, I reach out to one of them and say, who do I need to use for this and that and the other? So it's very helpful.
Wow, that's fantastic. What is next for Dane Austin besides a bike ride?
Well, we are working on becoming bi-coastal and having offices in California as well as here, and working everywhere in between.
Yay to you.
Cheers to the future.
Cheers.
Thank you.
You're the best. Thank you. After my inspiring conversation with Dane, we changed our clothes and headed to the Arboretum, one of Dane's favorite places to escape and commune with nature, something that has always inspired his design. What a treat indeed.
I'm so happy that you came with me here to the Arnold Arboretum. This is part of the Emerald Necklace here in Boston, and it's one of my favorite places to come and enjoy being in nature again and surrounded by all the beautiful greenery and trees. You know the Japanese art of forest bathing?
Forest bathing?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, so this is just a really good way to like relax and unwind and de-stress and get away from the woes of the world, if you will. I just love to go up there and lay on the bench and read a book, just decompress and turn off my phone and relax and unwind.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Kristen Hennigan.
And I'm Julie Ryan. We're the sister team owners of Classic Tile and Stone.
We've been serving the South Shore and beyond for more than 20 years.
And we are grateful to have been voted Best of Boston Home and Best of the South Shore multiple times.
Visit us here in our Hingham showroom and let us help you style your next project.
Whether you're a builder, designer, or homeowner, we love what we do and we'd love to help you.
And no, we're not twins.
Yellow Door Taqueria is putting on our dinner party. But before that happened, I had the opportunity to talk to interior designer Taniya Nayak. Taniya is one of the owners and the interior designer of this popular local restaurant. Yellow Door has 3 locations. I met Taniya at their newest spot in Mission Hill.
So Tanya, it's so nice to be in this restaurant. Oh my goodness. And when I walked in, the vibe.
I was just gonna say the vibe. Do you feel the vibe in here?
And I took a peek at the menu. The menu is crazy. I mean, that's not just taco. That's taco on
art.
Steroids.
Yeah, it's taco art, exactly.
Taco art, exactly. I mean, the amount of different kinds was incredible.
Yeah,
I can't wait to taste them.
We love it here. I mean, the whole concept originally from the first Yellow Door was, with my husband, he tends to want to open places that are things that he's interested in at that time.
Okay.
Like one of the first places he opened was a pool hall called Felt, and he did it because he liked playing pool. So then he was like, you know what, I really like tacos. And I'm like, but you're Irish. Doesn't matter.
So he co-owns it. You all co-own it with Colleen, your manager.
Yes, that's right.
And
well, she's
more than
just a manager for sure.
Yeah. So, how long has this restaurant, because this is the third of the taco restaurants, right, of the Yellow Doors?
Yeah, this is our third one. This has been open now about 6 months, so it's hot off the press, brand new. We try to create a space that has a similar vibe, but its own unique touch for the actual neighborhood that it's in.
So you take a little bit of that personality and you kind of work with it and fuse it in your design.
Right, like some of the common threads that you'll see throughout all the Yellow Doors is that we have this giant neon sign that says liquor.
Yep.
We have.
I saw that. I saw that.
And then we also have a letterboard where we come up with these quirky little sayings. And they're really great for social media. People love them and they are hysterical.
Yep, I love those signs. And they're so snarky. And I just
and
think
spot
that they're awesome.
Right.
Yeah, they're great. And that's just fun. I think that's just a fun element.
Well, and that's the whole thing is every person that's entering the space, whether you work here or you're just coming in for a taco or a drink, is having fun. It's the whole point. It's a restaurant. We want it to have a vibe and an energy. And I love that you said that you felt the vibe just walking in, even without the music and without a sip of tequila.
Yeah, exactly.
You're feeling the vibe.
No, I totally did. And I really appreciated the design elements.
So the hand-painted mural, which we love.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, real impact.
Right. Her name is Sam Malpass. So her handle, her name on Instagram is Bad Way Creative. We wanted Sam for that mural as you enter Yellow Door, and there's an end point. It's a long, narrow space. Yeah. So what's going to draw our guests right to the back?
Yeah.
What typically happens, and with us when we design restaurants, is that you try to find the least desirable spot and make it the most desirable spot, and that's exactly what we did by bringing her in with that mural.
Savvy. Well, I did notice that, and I did want to actually go and investigate that as the first thing I came in.
We will.
Yeah. And so this isn't the only restaurant you've done. Is your family-owned restaurant, your family friend-owned restaurant? This is you have designed a lot of restaurants.
Yes, for over 13 years, I was and still am a designer on Restaurant Impossible on Food Network. So I work with Chef Robert Irvine. And then in addition to that, I've had my design firm, Taniya Nayak Design, for almost 20 years. We're just approaching 20 years now, and we've probably done another couple of hundred restaurants.
Wow. Wow. I'm grateful to have been able to chat with you in the midst of your busy schedule. And I'm grateful to be able to share a meal.
Yes, let's do it, sister.
do
Let's
it.
get our
Thank
cocktail
you.
on.
Thank you, thank you.
Before the dinner party started, I had the chance to chat with the executive chef of Yellow Door Taqueria, Marcela Longas, and she showed me how she is going to make the first course of our meal.
And so we're in Dane's kitchen, which is a fabulous kitchen, which you've already seen on the home tour, which is amazing. And I am with Chef Marcela.
Hello.
And she is the chef of all three of the Yellow Door Taquerias.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are. And you are from Colombia.
I'm from Colombia.
And you are now graciously here doing beautiful dishes.
Yeah. Today we are going to make a tuna ceviche.
Oh, that's what I'm making with you, tuna ceviche.
Yeah, okay.
Is this the first course of the whole?
Yes, it's the first course.
And ceviche means that it's not cooked.
Not cooked.
Yes.
It's
but
raw tuna.
The citrus will cook it for
A
us.
little bit, yes.
Okay.
We are going to cut the raw tuna.
Okay, so we have a very sharp knife, I'm sure.
Yes.
That looks delicious. Look at the graining of that. Okay.
Okay,
What's
now
next?
we are cutting onions.
I love red onion, and red onion is super healthy.
Yes. On the flavor, it's delicious.
Yes.
So, watermelon.
Seedless, it looks like.
It's super fresh. Now, I think we are ready.
Okay, we're ready. Watermelon first.
Yes, first. Celery. Mint and basil.
Mint and basil.
Cucumbers. Tuna.
Tuna.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that looks
Okay.
good. Look at those colors.
Yes, it's very
Mm.
It is mango habanero sauce.
Oh, it's
So mango puree or
Puree.
orange juice, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of spice. That's it.
And so is this the secret sauce?
Yes.
Oh, it looks good. Oh, it's nice and pureed. Look at, I love mango.
I love it.
That's where the kick is.
It's serrano pepper.
Oh, okay, a little more kick.
Yes.
You did it.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, that serrano.
It's super fresh and super spicy too.
And super healthy.
Yes, and super healthy.
All right, you're the best. Go to town.
Thank you.
Finally, it was time for the dinner party. The chef and taqueria team were busy in the kitchen, and Dane's joyous and accomplished friends started to arrive. A colleague, a couple of fellow designers, and philanthropists, a lifelong friend, a singer, dancer, and more. What delicious food and conversations we will have.
I'm so happy you're all here. Thank you so much for coming. I truly appreciate your presence in this home. I always say my favorite thing about my home is to share it with others. So I invited people who have so much heart and so much love to give to just have a great night and enjoy a wonderful time. So thank you for all for being here.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks for having us.
You got or tuna ceviche. It's perfect for summer. Enjoy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
This
so
is what
much.
we made in the kitchen.
So we have a spicy feta and red apple salad. It's got some avocado, some little leaf lettuce, and a vinaigrette. our first taco today. We have a chili duck taco, so it's like a chili barbecue marinade that we've got on it. Some pickled red onions, some fried plantain strips, a little bit of cilantro and crema. Enjoy, everybody.
Thank you.
So first of all, thank you to Yellow Door Taqueria. Really delicious, every single part. And Taniya and Dane, it has just been amazing. I think Dane and I have a lot in common, and that is that what you give to the universe is what you get back. I think you show that in your design. You show it with beauty, with intention, with thought. I think you show it in the friends that you have around you. It's just been a real amazing experience, and that's Home Life and Style from Dorchester, Massachusetts. Until next week, I'm Kelley. Cheers!
Cheers!